Welcome to Gruyères, Switzerland, a magical village straight out of a fairy tale. In this video, we'll explore snowy medieval streets, indulge in delicious raclette, and step inside the legendary Gruyères Castle. From ancient armor to breathtaking mountain views, and of course, the famous cheese factory. Gruyères is a wonderful destination, especially in the winter. As we walk up this snowy path to the entrance gate, it feels like stepping into another time. The towering city walls and snow-dusted trees create a picture-perfect scene, making the climb from the parking lot well worth it. Once inside, the charm of Gruyères comes to life. The main street is lined with cozy shops selling everything from Swiss chocolate to handmade crafts. During Christmas, the decorations add an extra layer of magic. Twinkling lights, festive garlands, and the scent of mulled wine in the air. It's the perfect place to soak in the festive spirit while strolling through this storybook village. Gruyères is a small village, and you can easily see all the sights within a few hours, which makes it great for a day trip. It takes about 10 minutes to walk up from the parking lot and bus stop area. The walking path is moderately steep, so keep this in mind if you have younger kids or mobility challenges, especially if it's snowy when you plan to visit.
We're here in Gruyères, Switzerland, and just walking around here in the old town. We just got back from the cheese factory for a little tour, and if you look around here, I can show you around what we're looking at. It's a nice church there right in the center of the street, and appears to be just a pedestrian zone here. There's a lot of neat old buildings. Some of the dates on them look like they're from the 1600s, and another one from the 1700s. It's a very neat place to walk around. It's not very big. Certainly you could spend a half a day here or something and look around. There's some nice restaurants. We'll probably go get some fondue. And there's a castle up there at the top of the hill. I'll turn around here and you can take a look. Right back there, you can see the top of it. So we're going to walk through that in a little while too, but first we're going to stop off and get something to eat. But yeah, so far this is a very nice little village.
After wandering for a bit, it's time to warm up. We've chosen the Chalet Restaurant, a traditional spot known for its hearty Swiss cuisine. Walking in, the rustic wooden beams and oversized cowbells make it feel incredibly welcoming.
Hi, we're at the Chalet de Gruyères, and looking around, this is a really neat restaurant. I'm going to just have a look around here. You can see they have some bells hanging on the ceiling. This is really neat. You see those around sometimes. And yeah, it's a really neat interior. We just ordered some food, and I'll be sure to show you that, what we get.
The highlight here is the food. The waitress brings us two Swiss classics, Alpine mac and cheese, made of course with Gruyère, and an order of raclette, served with potatoes and pickles. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, and the raclette warming apparatus is sure to pique the curiosity of people of all ages.
Hi, we're here at the Chalet Restaurant, and we got the house macaroni and cheese. Essentially it's the Swiss version of macaroni and cheese, apparently. It has a nice Gruyère cheese in it, and the pasta with some bacon, and looks like some parsley in there. It looks very nice. Give it a try. It is really nice. It is excellent. I love it.
Watching the cheese melt is an experience in itself. The raclette is heated until it's perfectly gooey, then scraped onto your bread or potatoes. The process itself is fun and satisfying for all ages. It's something that is sure to be a memorable experience. Raclette is simple, rich, and utterly delicious. A must-try when you're in Gruyères.
All right, we're digging into the raclette here, and it looks amazing. It is amazing. Yes, it is amazing. It's great. All right, here we're going to try some raclette with the potatoes. Apparently you can get it with potatoes or bread. Observe some other people here eating it, and they eat it both ways. So I'm going to swing this arm out here like that. You got your nice melted cheese on there, and that on the potatoes. Yeah, that looks really nice. Whoop. A little bit getting away from me there. Very stringy cheese. And now I'll give it a good try here. I think I like it with the potatoes better.
Full and happy, we're back outside, ready to explore more of this enchanting village. Next stop, the castle. The walk up to the castle is filled with beautiful views of the village and surrounding mountains. You can even spot the St. Theodule Church nestled below. It's a peaceful and picturesque path that leads to one of Gruyère's most iconic landmarks. Passing through the castle gate, the rustic courtyard unfolds before you. It's like stepping into a medieval fortress. Inside the castle, you'll find fascinating exhibits like these vintage toys. They offer a glimpse into life long ago, adding a personal touch to the history. The kitchen is a step back in time too, with its old utensils and massive fireplace. You can almost imagine meals being prepared here for the castle's residents. This display of medieval armor is impressive, but the decomposed hand is a bit eerie, a reminder of the castle's storied past. The dining room is ornate and elegant, with a beautiful wood beam ceiling, bright natural sunlight from the windows, and intricately painted walls that remind me of outdated wallpaper from the 90s. It's easy to picture grand feasts being held here in the castle's heyday. The parlor and bedroom showcase the castle's more personal side. Hand-painted paneled walls, antique furniture, and detailed artwork make these spaces feel like living history. From here you can see the snow-covered garden below, perfectly framed by the surrounding mountains. It's a serene and picturesque view. This is the green room, appropriately named for its vibrant color. It seems odd to be this color, and it certainly stands out from the rest of the castle. The hunting room is a nod to the castle's medieval roots, filled with relics and trophy deer from a time when hunting was both sport and survival. Walking back through the green room, you'll find a room with a beautiful intricate ceiling, oil paintings, and wall tapestries, which would have provided decoration and insulative properties during the cold winter months. The large dining room is grand and inviting, with high ceilings and a long table that could seat dozens. It's a space built for entertaining on a royal scale. It has box beam ceilings, an enormous fireplace, and virtually every flat surface is beautifully hand-painted. Walking through rooms like this makes one realize just how much architectural design has changed yet stayed the same over the centuries. Stepping out onto the upper deck in the courtyard, the snow-covered roof looks like frosting on a gingerbread house. But you'll also find the antique defensive cannons, which are a reminder of why castles were built in the first place, and not usually discussed in fairy tales. Finally, a walk along the wall above the garden offers one last look at Gruyère's beauty. What else is there to do in Gruyère? Well, you can't miss a walk through the cheese factory. Inside, the sight of countless wheels of aging cheese is mesmerizing. The aroma of Gruyère fills the air as we learn about the meticulous process behind this iconic Swiss cheese. The exhibits showcase antique carts and traditional equipment, giving a glimpse of how cheese making has evolved over the centuries. You also get to overlook the modern facility that produces this delicious cheese today. I grew up eating what we called Swiss cheese, and for me, it's a real pleasure to get to see how and where it's actually made. You'll learn that Gruyère cheese gets its distinctive flavor not from the processing, but from the milk itself, which picks up flavors of the herbs, wildflowers, and different grasses that the cows eat when they graze up in the mountains in the summer months. Finally, we wander through the store, surrounded by cheese, local snacks, and irresistible Swiss chocolate. Perfect souvenirs to take home.
Hey, we're here at the Gruyères cheese factory in Switzerland, and if you look behind me you can see the cheese aging back there, and they give us a little pack on the tour where it's a pack of 3 cheeses. One is aged for 6 months, 9 months, and 12 months, and I'm going to give the 12-month a try here. See, it's a really nice looking cheese. It's great. You know, we have this back in the US, but I learned something going on this tour that's just got done is apparently the flavor gets its unique profile from all the different types of grass and herbs and flowers that the cows eat up in the mountains. So I guess that's where the unique flavor comes from. I didn't realize that, but yeah, it's really nice. If you ever find yourself in this part of Switzerland, certainly take a look around this area here in Freiburg Canton. And the city of Gruyères is great, and here the cheese factory is nice too. You can take a little tour.
As we step outside the factory, we leave with full hearts and full bags. Gruyères is a place where history, flavor, and beauty come together. An unforgettable Swiss experience. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and hit the little bell icon so that you can be updated when we release new content.